All right, more whole time. More whole time. We already know how this is gonna go. Like, we've read this style of post so many times, but I'm gonna read it anyway because I'm a slut for the tea. You ready for a new dickie? Am I the asshole for losing my passport to avoid babysitting on my vacation? Thank you for the new YouTube sub! 83,000 points. I'm not saying I bet all my points, but Louis? What's the point of going on vacation if you're going to babysit the whole time? Right. All right, here we go. I, F17, still live at home. My sister, 28, is married and has 2 kids, 5 and 3. Whenever she comes over to visit my parents, she sticks the kids with me. This wouldn't be a problem, except she doesn't visit for an evening. She will come for a week. And for that week, I'm an unpaid nanny. If we go out to a restaurant, I have to entertain them because my mom needs to talk to my sister and brother-in-law. You get the picture. My parents decided that since this was my last summer before I became an adult, we would be going to Disneyland to celebrate my graduation. I asked who was going, and they said it was just the 3 of us. But when we got to the airport, my sister and her family were there. Strangely enough, they were also going to Disneyland. Ooh! I went into my backpack and grabbed my passport. I put it in my sock. When we got to the international security, I couldn't find it. We looked everywhere. I had to Uber home and I missed my flight. Oh well, I get to stay home by myself for a week of peace and quiet. Fucking get it, girl. Fucking get it, girl. Protect your peace. Fucking get it. Fucking do what you need to do. Do what you need to do. You know what? You're a boss, bitch. You ain't a girl that poops. You a bitch that shits in this moment. I love it. Anyway, we're not even halfway done through this fucking post. My parents were very mad at me for losing my passport. The money they spent on my flight and entrance was wasted. Darn. My mom and sister have both been posting about how hard it is to be at Disneyland with 2 little ones. They both posted that I ruined the vacation by being so thoughtless. Oh, you fucking think so? You think it fucking ruined your goddamn vacation? How do you fucking think she... Yeah, anyway, lost the happy for a minute, but the happy's back. Oh! Ah! Okay, we're fine. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. My dad says he knows why I did it and he understands, but he says I should have let them know so he didn't waste money. He said he would have gone along with my ruse. I feel bad about wasting money, but I have been to Disneyland before and I will go again later by myself or with friends. T as fuck. Maybe parent your fucking kids. Oh, interesting. Wow. How can she trust that when you lied about them coming? Right, exactly. Not the asshole, but if they post it on social media, say, wait, I ruined the vacation because I was supposed to help with the kids or to take care of them myself, so this wasn't about me? Oh, it's just gonna be us. Oh, wow, look, your sister is also coming to Disneyland at the same time and met us at the airport. Isn't that so weird? Oh my God. I guess you're just gonna have to watch the kids the whole time. Fuck you and your vacation. Fuck you and your enjoyment. You're gonna be a nanny. Oh no. Anyway, not the asshole even a little bit. Have you made your bing hole skeet up bot up bing hole? Oh no. Am I the asshole for throwing my son's Switch in the trash? That's an adult having an expensive tantrum. T. Am I the asshole for throwing my son's Switch in the trash? My daughter May is 13 and has been having the worst mood swings with her periods. She's also had really bad cramping and other issues. She got snippy with my son Mick, 9, over being loud while playing Fortnite. Mick decided that his revenge was to throw away my daughter's feminine hygiene products all in the trash. She went to switch out her pad and Mick threw everything away. I had to make an emergency run to get her more pads, and she's already feeling shitty. I hear Mick playing Fortnite on his Switch and laughing with his friends about what he did. I grabbed his Switch and threw it in the trash. He starts crying, and my husband is like, really, and took it out of the garbage and told my son he's grounded from the Switch until we decide to give it back. My husband locked it up in a safe in our bedroom and swears he won't give it back, but throwing it away was over the top. I don't think Mick should get it back, and it should be given away to someone else. And my husband thinks I'm overreacting, but what our son did was cruel. He should be punished for it, and a loss of his Switch is punishment. Menstrual products are heckin' expensive, right? That is a parent reacting out of anger, not parenting. T as fuck. Also, depending on who bought them the Switch, you're just throwing away your own money, right? It's weird. It's an overreaction. You're doing it just to hurt a child's feelings at that point. Yeah. You're just trying to be inflammatory. Don't try to say you're parenting, that this is fair. It's not. You know it's not. That's why you're coming to Reddit. Because you know. You're an adult. What your son did was wrong, but you could have taught him that lesson by grounding him rather than having a sudden, scary, emotional reaction. That was wrong. I'm going to do the same exact thing to you to show you that it was wrong. Interesting. I honestly think everyone sucks here. Well, not everyone sucks here. The daughter and the husband, totally fine. OP and the son, assholes. So we're going asshole. That's easy, quick, whole, done. There it is. Boom. I got another one. Am I the asshole for ditching my girlfriend at a 5K because I wanted a better time? Huh? Excuse? I'm gonna say yes right away. That's what I'm saying. So before I read this, now that the prediction is closed, Reddit says not the asshole. What do you mean? My girlfriend, 31F, and I, 36M, have been together for about 2 years now. We live together. About 9 months ago, I picked up running as a hobby, and I have since grown quite fond of it. I currently run an average of 25 miles a week. A few months ago, I decided I wanted to try a 5 or a 10K. Out of some Google searching, I found a 5K in my city that looked fun. I registered for it, paid the fee, and decided to start training specifically for it. I mentioned it in passing to my girlfriend that night, and she asked if she could come too. I was psyched about the idea of running a 5K with her and said yes, but warned her that she should probably want to start training because I was going for a sub 27-minute time, which might be tough for a complete beginner. She said she would like to train with me, which again sounded fun. The next morning, I woke up at 5 a.m. for my run, as I usually do. My girlfriend was not up for it and told me she'd go later. This continued for a week, and then 2 weeks. And I finally managed to get her up once for a run. She was miserable the entire time, and I basically didn't get any exercise. Last Friday, the day before the race, I asked if she was really up for it. She insisted she was. She then told me that she would just skip gallop it like she used to do with her mile runs in middle school. I asked her to demonstrate what a skip gallop was, and she showed me this bizarre sidestepping gallop as if she had casts on her legs. I told her it seemed like a really inefficient way to run, but she insisted it always worked for her. Saturday was the day of the race, and right out of the gate, she utilized her skip gallop strategy. 2 minutes in, I realized she was already completely gassed. She started asking me to wait so we could walk together. I apologized, told her I loved her, and left her behind to finish the race. I ended up with a time of 26:43, beating my goal. After the race, I tried calling her, but she wouldn't pick up. When I made my way back to the car, I realized she had left me. I took an Uber home, and right when I walked in the door, I was met with cries shrieking about how I ditched her. I tried to calm her down and explain that she kind of brought it on herself, but she was not interested whatsoever. Yesterday, she gave me the silent treatment all day. Do I deserve what I'm getting here? Had us in the first half. Yeah, she ditched him. Right. I get trying to be involved with his interests, but maybe just cheer him on next time. Right, exactly. A 5K, no training, you were gassed 2 minutes in, and the thing that your partner had been training for weeks, if not months already, was like, Hey, I'm sorry. I tried to do this thing with you for fucking weeks now, and I gotta do this. Sorry. Would happily cheer them on and support, and I don't run. Right. Yeah. I will wait at the finish line I will start the timer for you when you start, and then wait at the finish line for you to see if you're getting close to your time, and then scream my guts off as soon as you're rounded that corner at 26 minutes. Like, fuck yes, fucking get it. You're fucking killing it, babe. I love you. I'm gonna the chrome off of your later as a reward because you killed your goal so hard. Like, it's not that hard. I think the girlfriend extremely underestimated the amount of work and time and effort it takes to complete a 5K. Yeah, not the asshole. Not even a little bit. %99 said yes, the asshole. 1% said not the asshole. 2 people. Damn. This one seems kind of tame, but it also has 20,000 upvotes. Fuck it. Let's do it. We haven't had a wedding post yet. Am I the asshole for telling my daughter I will not be walking her down the aisle unless she invites her siblings and their families to her wedding? Someone is spending some major beeps on not the asshole. Are they? Hang on, what was the split here? Oh shit. 51-49. 51% asshole, 49% not the asshole. God damn. I, 56M, have 5 children. This is about 3 of them. Casey, 26F, Alex, 31, non-binary. I have 5 children, about 3 of them. Casey, 26F, Alex, 31, non-binary, and Tom, 34M. The names are not their true names. My daughter Casey is getting married this winter to her fiance Max, 27M, who she has been together with for about 4 years. I'm covering the majority of the wedding expenses as Max's family lives in a different country. With the current G exchange rate, they won't be able to afford the wedding and both to come to the wedding. I have no issues with it. I just want my little girl to be happy. Last week, while Casey was away, my children Alex and Tom came to visit with their families, and we were talking about wedding invitations. I was surprised to hear that they haven't received their wedding invitations, so I just thought that Casey haven't sent them out for everyone, until my oldest and youngest daughters pointed out that they have received their invitations with their kids and partners invited. I called my sister, who also said Casey has invited their whole family to the wedding too, and she received hers a while back. So I immediately saw red. Both Alex and Tom have husbands and have children adopted, and it seemed Casey has excluded them because of their choices. It also seemed weird since Casey has always been close to them and supported them when they came out as non-binary and gay respectively. I have called Casey and demanded an explanation. My daughter said that Max and his family don't feel comfortable with couples that are not traditional, and it goes against their culture, and that she hopes for my understanding? No. I don't fucking think so. You're gonna marry someone who will literally not support your siblings just for being non-binary and gay. Throw him in the trash. He is not a man worth marrying. Why are you even considering this? How have you gotten this far? I have told her if that's the case, I will not be walking her down the aisle and pull out from paying for her wedding, as she cannot exclude her family like this when they did nothing wrong, and if her future in-laws' opinion is so important to her, they can pay for the wedding. As a result, Casey has called me an asshole and hanged up crying. My children are on my side. My wife is torn, and she understands where Casey comes from, but agrees she shouldn't have excluded her siblings like this. Understands where she comes from? Huh? Sorry, I don't respect you as a human being. I don't respect your life choices. Shut the fuck up. No, there is no seeing it from her perspective. I don't give a shit. Edit, just want to add something about my wife. Oh, I might have done a fucky. When I said she is torn and gets where Casey is coming from, it doesn't mean that she supports Casey's decision to exclude her siblings. She doesn't approve it in the slightest. However, as a mother of our children, she feels like she should be there for all her children if they need or want to talk, even if she doesn't agree with their choices. She's still deeply hurt by what Casey has said, as she absolutely adores Alex and Tom's husbands and their children. Okay, I guess. Yes, Dad rocks. Uncommon Dad W, honestly. So your daughter's homophobic and is being a piece of shit. And you were like, okay, I'm not gonna pay for your wedding then. And she went, you're an asshole. Sorry, I'm not gonna pay for a homophobic wedding. I'm not gonna pay for a wedding that doesn't support my own kids and your own siblings. Not the asshole. Casey can be bigoted on her own dime. I would never put my money into an event that discriminated against two of my kids like this. I also think it's pretty scummy that she didn't even have the guts to tell Alex and Tom they were being excluded. Fucking snap it. Fucking snaps, baby. God damn. Literally waited for them to find out they'd been excluded by themselves. An extra slap on top. Right. Sounds like they both have kids of their own too. Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah, they have adopted kids too. Gonna pay that one out. No, you're not an asshole. I have some fucking packages to open from a certain brat who keeps ordering me stuff without me knowing. So at first, I opened this and went, I don't play golf. Wait a second. Look again. Titties. Wait, I think we need a little bit more echo. Titties. A little bit more, a little bit more. Hang on. Titties. Fuck, I just crank it all the way up. Titties. Titties. Thanks so much.